Hey guys, welcome back. If you are new here, I am Amber of Unique Upcycles, and for those of you who do not already know, I am an ambassador for Mélange paints. They are a semi-brand new company. They just started in October, based out of Texas. They're veteran owned, just have really good products, really good quality. Morgan, who is the creator of Mélange, is launching 4 new colors this month. Every Saturday in the month of June, there will be a new color released, and she has named them after 90s rock songs. So every Saturday I will be posting a new video with that color of the week, and you guys get to see it firsthand. This week I'm running a little bit behind the schedule. I actually ran out of paint. I didn't take into account actually how much surface area I would be painting on this piece. So she had to send me an extra jar, so it kind of put me a little bit behind. But for the rest of the month, I should be posting on every Saturday on schedule. And to just kick it off with the 90s theme, I decided to just go all in and pick a 90s piece of furniture. It is actually the center of the entertainment center that was in my parents' house growing up. So it is your basic orange 90s oak, just your bulky entertainment center. So we will be transforming that, so be sure to stick around to the end of the video to see how I do that. If you are not already subscribed, be sure to hit that little subscribe button and bell notification so you get notified every time I post a video. With that being said, let's go ahead and get started.
Okay, and here it is, your standard 90s orange oak entertainment center that we will be transforming in today's video. So I'm going to start by removing all the doors and hinges off of it. I do apologize about the sun glare, I didn't realize that it was hitting like that. Then I'm going to use a pre-mixed TSP substitute, and I'll clean the entire piece, and then once I'm done with the TSP, I go back and with a wet rag just wipe off any remaining residue. Using my orbital sander, I gave the entire piece a scuff sand with, I believe I used 150 grit sandpaper. I then mixed up some Bondo. This is a 2-part mixture. You take out the actual Bondo and then mix in the red hardener. This does harden really fast, especially in direct sun. And I mixed it all together, and I'm going to be filling in the little inner holes that makes the shelf adjustable. I don't know about you guys, but anytime I've ever had an adjustable shelf, I've never moved it. So I'm just going to fill them all in because I feel like it kind of makes the piece look a little cheaper with all the little extra holes. So I picked 2 good spots of where I'm going to permanently have the shelf sit. And then once the Bondo was all dry, I did sand it off with my orbital sander to sand it smooth. I just didn't get that on camera. I then taped off the top to prevent any paint from getting on it in any other areas that I wanted to keep paint free with some frog tape. Using my go-to Zinsser Ben Shellac base primer, I applied 2 coats with a chip brush to the entire piece.
We stand on the opposite shore. Hello, I reach through mysterious ceilings, my holy hope.
After my primer was dry, I sanded everything smooth with the sanding sponge. This week's new color is called Santeria Red, and I am applying this with my Zebra Palm Pro. Like typical red paints, it did take several coats of this. I did a total of 4 coats for full coverage on the entire piece.
For all in this, I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honestly don't.
While I was waiting for my new jar of paint to arrive, I decided I would go ahead and add on my new legs. So I flipped it upside down so that I could go ahead and remove those original plastic casters that were on the bottom.
Honestly don't. I should be the last to know.
I got these legs off Amazon and they were kind of weird. They didn't come with the base attached. So I marked the 3 little holes on the base of the actual leg where the screws needed to go to attach it, and then pre-drilled some holes. Then I screwed the base onto the bottom of the leg before I actually screwed it onto the bottom of the piece itself on the original little block that was there from the casters.
The engine glows, and I guess you always seem to know. Hello, Mona. I push back the serious.
Morgan from Mélange came in clutch and she sent me my new jar of paint. It arrived within a couple days and I was able to finish completing the final 4th coat onto the piece. I am using Minwax polyacrylic and clear flat, and I'm just adding a little bit of the paint to it to tint the top coat to prevent streaking. That can happen with darker colors, so it's the little trick is just to add some of the paint in to tint your top coat to help prevent that from happening. This is a water-based top coat, so I like to mist my area with some water to help make the top coat glide a little bit better, and I am applying this with my Zebra fan brush, especially the first coat since it's going on the chalk paint and it has a little bit of a rough surface. It tends to want to have drag and streaks like that, so spritzing it first will help to prevent that as well. I then switched over to my blue applicator sponge for the sides and the top on those large flat areas. I then added some peel and stick contact paper to the back of the inside. Before we get into the final reveal, let's take a look back and remember what we started with this 90s entertainment center. And here is the final reveal. So I did actually paint the 2 front wooden doors, and I do have handles that I got for them, but when I was trying to put it back together, the hinges were not wanting to cooperate. Like, they weren't sitting level. So for now, I left them off. If I decide to leave them off and can't fix the hinges, I'll fill in the little holes where the hinges went and paint over that. But for now, I think it looks great without it. What do you guys think of this color? Is this something you would use in the future? As always, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys this next weekend.
I look for the things I don't know.